be a peer leader, I think it means that a lot of kids are going to start looking up to you because you're out in the community doing a positive thing.
You could be someone that they rely on, and
someone who can be a role model to the student body.
Peer leader means having the voice and stepping up for your peers who usually don't step up.
Someone that everyone else can look up to, someone that someone can go to if they need help.
It's just someone that is willing to accept the responsibility of those around them.
Being a shoulder that everyone can lean on and everyone respects and everyone looks up to.
You have to be trustworthy. You have to be that person that everybody feels like they come up and talk to.
Someone who is understanding and just easy to talk to.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on for.
I like being a peer leader because now I know a lot more people on campus and people will come up to me and ask questions or advice, and I love helping people.
I would say it's the people that you work with. You know, you have this great group of people and everybody's there to do the same thing you want to do.
People that I've met from it.
People you get to meet throughout the peer leadership process is great.
I like getting to see all the other people that are from different teams around campus that I may not get to see the rest of the year. I think that this group is a really good group full of a bunch of good people, and I just got really excited to be part of it.
just being able to be a part of a group that we have a lot of fun together, and we all get along really well, and being able to have that sense of stability within our group, knowing that we are all like focused on the same goal for Bridgewater.
I've loved the connections that I've been able to make within the group and other people that are
knowing that others are doing the same thing as you in the group.
I kind of like being the person that someone looks up to.
They look up to me, and like they come to me when they have or want to talk about certain issues.
Being involved in all the activities that we do on campus and around campus.
We get to do some pretty fun things when we're doing our little training.
Being in this group, it's an honor.
Till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need.
What makes it hard is when you have to talk to your friends about it, because usually your friends don't want to hear what you have to say, or they think you're joking about it, but then you have to have that serious conversation.
Definitely trying to implement the things that we say with friends and teammates. It's pretty easy just to get up on stage and tell the freshmen that these are the things you should do, but then actually trying to make a change with the team that you're really close with is pretty hard.
People that aren't always understanding or don't have the beliefs that you have is what makes it really hard about it.
You have to make sure you're making good decisions.
There's kind of sort of pressure put on us as role models and leaders within the Bridgewater community.
It definitely is an added pressure that people are watching, and people are definitely at all times looking, so there's much less room for error.
Being ostracized is hard because when you stand up for what you believe in, some people will agree with you and follow you, but then other people will shy away from you and avoid you because
sometimes peer leaders are kind of looked at in a negative way. Sometimes we're the goody two-shoes on campus, and everyone's like, oh, you're so perfect and you do everything right. But I don't think that that's the case at all. I think us as a group at Bridgewater, we just try to look out for people, and I think that sometimes when we have to do the right thing, it might not be the thing that everyone likes, but it is the right thing, and that's why we kind of get
On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I would like to reach out my hand,
What it takes to be a peer leader is someone who's relatable, someone understanding, and someone who can just stand up in situations and just listen to what other people have to say.
Are transparent and able to relate to everyone around them, but also being able to have that the morals and values to like make those decisions in the moment and be confident.
Take someone who's willing to take responsibility for the others around them. It takes someone who is willing to make their voice known.
They're able to get their point across without appearing overly bossy.
Someone who is not scared to stand up for others.
Dedication and being able to talk to your friends whenever they're in a sticky situation.
A good peer leader is made by knowing that you have confidence in yourself, but also knowing that everyone around you has confidence in you and that they're comfortable coming to you with problems.
You have to not be afraid to kind of go against the grain a little bit.
I think a good peer leader is respecting yourself and respecting others.
Say somebody who's committed. You have to be committed to this because it's not like something you can just go out there and do. You have to know how to deal with all the different situations that you might come across.
I think you have to be very open-minded.
Someone who isn't afraid to communicate, who isn't afraid to put their opinion out there and put input in on any given situation.
I think that alcohol is a big issue, not just on our campus, but around. I've seen it affect a lot of people, and I've been in a few situations where I've had to step up for other people.
Personally affects me on the baseball
It's
team.
because I've been in like uncomfortable situations.
The younger kids, mostly the freshmen, have a hard time figuring out how to do college. And they get thrown into a situation where there is going to be alcohol, there's going to be stuff that you can do that can either be positive or negative.
I like being able to speak out and stand up for other people, and I also just like being in a close-knit group like our Step Up group is.
I kind of wanted to be that voice, especially on my team, to kind of advocate for not drinking, but just being smart with the way that you are and being able to help people, help your teammates especially.
I know that there are people around me that face situations like this, and I wanted to be able to help them better.
I wanted to make a change and make a difference. And
That'll be a really neat opportunity to be a part of a group that was just for the betterment of those involved with athletics here and the choices that we're making.
Because I wanted to change the status quo on campus and the myths that are surrounding alcohol on our campus.
Is that I was the first person on my team who got involved with the group, and just was like an honor to.
We affect the whole campus.
And it's just very rewarding, I think, knowing that others are going to look up to you.
That kind of makes me feel good on the inside when someone trusts me enough to like come to me with their problems.
Reach out my hand, hombre, tell you to run.
What was the question?
Hombre, say,